guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Ellie from Ellielauracrochet and thanks for clicking on today's video. As you can see by the title, I am going to be tidying up my little craft area because it is literally a mess. I am getting a bit confused where the yarn that I want is, like, where is it? But yeah, I'm going to tidy this up. As you can see, I've got these little cubbies with all my yarn. I've got project bags back here, and then I've got like finished stuff all over the place basically. But yeah, I'm going to be tidying this today and it'll be like a little chatty vlog and just chill basically. So get your project out, get a nice drink or whatever you're working on, and yeah, let's get into it. So this is the before. To me, it feels really messy. Like, I've just got yarn all over the place, project bags, needs to be a bit more organised. And I also think some of these finished projects, I think I could put that somewhere else. So I can put other stuff on there, like project bags, I don't know. But yeah, so what I'm going to start with is I'm going to take everything out, put all the yarn on my bed, take these project bags out as well, move my mannequin, just literally move everything out so that I can just reorganise it a bit better. But yeah, let's move everything out. Right, so that's everything pretty much out of this corner. I think I'll take these off as well. This is a crochet yarn hammock that I made. I don't think I filmed it, but yeah, I just made it with some leftover cotton. But yeah, it just stores some of my stuffed animals that I don't know where to put. Right, I think we're gonna take most of this stuff off now. I think I'm going to have my Centro machine still up here, but I'm just going to wipe it with something. Alright, that's better. I don't really use this much just because I've been into knitting recently, so I'm just going to put it back up there though, because I don't really have anything else to put up there. Also, there's this yarn and some needles and stuff that goes with it, so I'll just put that back up there as well. And also, these are my first pair of knitted socks. They're literally just on sock blockers at the moment, but I quite like having them displayed, so I might just stick them back up there as well. Ta-da! Right, so that's everything out of there. I think I need to move everything out of my cubbies now, so I'll do that. Well, this is going to be fun tidying up. This is the current state of my room. So I think I'm going to also organise this really quickly. I think I just want to move around a few bits. Not necessarily like take everything out and stuff. But yeah, I'm just going to do that and do a little time lapse for you. So I got this not long ago. This is a punch needle kit. I think this should go here instead because it was on my yarn shelf, but I don't think that really makes any sense. I also got this macrame book that can go on there too. And then I've got my granny square card deck. I might just have that for display purposes. And then I also got this yarn from a giveaway. And it's for these really nice socks. This is the yarn. Beautiful yellow colour. Ultimate sock. I don't really want to show the pattern too much, but yeah, I won this in a giveaway. And it's for the Honeycomb Haven socks by Devon with Love. That's what they look like. I think I need like some white for the heel, but yeah, definitely going to make those at some point. But I think I'm going to leave that all in the box and just put it here. Also got these knit blocks. Yeah, they are actually called knit blocks. These are some knit blockers. I'm just going to put them behind the granny squares. Also got this Jurassic Park crochet kit. This was literally the first thing I got for crochet, and this is also what got me into crochet, and I still haven't made anything from here, so definitely need to do that. Might put it here just to remind me. Also got my steamer. Not the prettiest bag, I know, but I think I might just put it at the back just so I can easily get to it. I've still got a gap here, so I don't really know what to put here unless I just move this over a little bit. So I've also got my yarn spinner, which is from Spring Fantasy, I think. Bought this ages ago, but it's this really cute mint heart one. I'll put it here as well. I'm just thinking if I'm filming my videos and stuff in front of my like corner, I don't want it to be too messy. I know this looks a bit ugly, but I don't know, I could put that there actually, and then just put knit blockers. Yeah, but onto this top shelf. So I've just been organising this, and basically this pile on me is going to go back on the shelf pretty much, and then this pile behind me, I think I want to put that, like, store it away somewhere, don't know where, but yeah, I've got loads of these hats, but I barely wear them. I'll probably keep that one out. This one is tight, keep that one out. Those two can go away. But yeah, this pile is just stuff that I wanna put away or don't really need it. Right, so I'm just gonna fold these nicely and put them back on this shelf. I forgot I made this, but this is my granny square scrap bag. It's great. Oh, there's a couple of ends in here. Naughty. Usually I sew in all my ends, but there's an end in here. Wow. But yeah, this is gonna go up there. I would love to use this as like a project bag, but I haven't yet. Put that at the bottom because I don't know if I'd actually use that. Right, that's pretty much all there. It's a bit tidier. I kind of wish I could fit this up here, but I can't. I really don't know where to put him. Like, he doesn't fit anywhere. Also kind of wish I put like some cardboard in here or something, because all of these just don't stand up. But yeah, this is my African Stegosaurus, I think it's called, by Heidi Bears on Etsy. This is my version, blues greens. But yeah, I kind of wish I could put some cardboard back in there, but yeah. Thing is, it's like, oh, it doesn't even fit on the shelf anyway. This is massive, and I don't have a place for him. Yeah, he's not gonna fit on that shelf. Right, I've got a Centro knitted scarf here. Put that up there. Right, I'm just gonna sort this shelf out because if I film everything, this video is going to be really long. Kind of done my best on this shelf. I feel like it does look a lot better with less stuff up there. And I'm just going to find another place to put my other stuff. It's mostly summery things or things that I want to eventually list on Depop, but I haven't yet. So, I've also just found this. This is to make a little... Can't say that. But I remember I did start this, so I'll put it behind here if it fits. There we go. That fills the gap a bit better, and also just reminds me to do them. Right, so I'm gonna tackle this corner next, and then we will get onto the yarn. So this is the bag that goes. Ooh, this is the bag that goes like right at the back. So I've got a random baby blanket in here. I don't even have a baby. I'll probably just keep that for maybe when I do. I've got last year's Crochet Society blanket in here from the Advent. Yeah, I've basically just got loads of blankets in here that are like I haven't given away or anything. And some of these I kind of forgot about, so I've got my very first blanket here. And then I've also got my star blanket. I think that's all. But yeah, they literally just sit in here because I don't really have anywhere to put them. But I feel like when I get a place of my own one day, I feel like they'll be like spotted around the house. So I don't think you can ever have too many blankets, right? Right? I don't think I did that very well. But yeah, so this bag is going to go right at the back at the bottom. That just keeps all my blankets safe. And then in front of it usually goes this bag. This has got all of my like extra hooks, buttons. It's also got another star blanket in here that doesn't fit in that one. This is quite small though, so I don't really know what to do with it. It's probably more of a baby blanket size. Again, don't really know what to do with it. So yeah, it's also got my toy stuffing in here as well. It's literally just got extra hooks, buttons, clasps in this cute little project bag that my boyfriend got me. So that usually goes in front of that bag. And then I just stuff everything on top. So I've got this crochet pillow that I made. Don't know if I'm a massive fan of it anymore. Might take it apart, don't know, but this just goes right at the back. It would go on my bed, but I don't have room. Right, and then I'm just going to put my little, well, my bigger crochet amigurumi right at the back. I also had these up, but obviously it's not Halloween anymore, so I will put these away. I've got a little pile here of random yarn, but these are just all on my Vinted. So we've got this one. I had left over from my flower sweater, so this is on my Vinted. We've got this one as well. It's in black. I bought it because I thought I needed it for a project. Turns out I had enough and didn't need this ball. And then we've got two little cotton. So all of those are on my Vinted if you're interested. Then I've just got some project bags. Some of them just have projects in. Other two have yarn in. So this one has loads of different shades of blue in it. As you can see. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that. I bought it off Vinted because I was like, blue is my favourite colour. Sure. It's just all acrylic. I don't know what to make with it yet. I don't know if I want to make a blanket or like a cardigan or something. I don't know. And then there's also this bag. This is full of yarn as well. And I don't really want to put that yarn on my shelf because it's all just together. I just want to keep it in its separate bag. And then in this bag, I was planning to do the Persian tiles blanket. I still am. But yeah, this has just got loads of different shades in here. And then there's like a blue, a pink and a green. And I kind of made my own colour palette. So yeah, this is all just for the Persian tiles blanket, which haven't started as you can see. But yeah, I've just left that in its own bag. Right, I think that makes more sense because I've got the bags of yarn back there. And then at the front, I will have the other two bags and they've both got projects in. So this bag has got loads of black and multicoloured granny squares and scrap yarn. I'm going to try and make some granny square trousers, but I'm not sure. Haven't really got round to that. But yeah, that's just all in its own bag. That can go there. And then the other one is my granny square flower card deck blanket that is slow progress, I mean. I've got quite a few made at the moment, but I need to weave in ends. That's also got loads of scrap yarn in there as well. But yeah, I haven't worked on that in ages. Right, so that can go back there as well. Still don't know where to put my dinosaur. I could always just put it on top, I guess. Might look a bit weird. His head out. Wait, that's his tail. That's his tail. There we go. There's his head. Yeah, he's just massive. I don't really know where to put him. But yeah, he'll just stay there. Right, I'm going to put everything else away. Like all my other projects. And then we could sort out the yarn. Right, so I've kind of sorted it out pretty much. Don't mind the Wicked blanket. Literally obsessed with that film. Still not recovered from the last one. The second part, I mean. I was not prepared. Not gonna spoil it, don't worry, but wow, that was a film. So I've kind of organised it. I don't really know how I want to organise it, because obviously some of the yarn I want to knit and some of it I don't really know what to do with. But I've basically got all my posh special yarn over here. So this is like hand dyed yarn. This I got from a yarn show. Still don't know what to do with that. This I want to make gloves, but again it's in the fancy yarn category, I would call it, I guess. And then I've got a bag of loads of thin yarn scraps. I don't know if I should just sell that on my Vinted, but I was thinking of making like scrap summer trousers just with all of the colours, but I don't know. And then this is something I won off on a giveaway, and it's just loads of little cute little tiny scraps. Not scraps, they were like 10 grams I think, but loads of different sample colours from Giddy Yarns. So definitely need to find a knitted project for that. I've got a section here with just loads of oddballs basically. Just random bits of acrylic. These are both cotton. I don't really know if I want to knit something with that, maybe. I might put that in the nice pile because that's nice cotton. But yeah, it's literally just loads of random half-used balls of acrylic, some glittery fairy yarn. Yep, this cotton from Wales. This is for the flower granny square card deck blanket, the 2 creams. So I think I'll just keep them in there. But yeah, this is all just oddballs. I feel like I'm just going to have one of the shelves just with all of this. And then this is a project that I started, but realised this glittery cotton yarn is a bit scratchy. So I think I'm going to frog that and make something else. That might just go into the odd stuff that I don't know what to make with. Same with this. This I want to make a crochet summer top. And then this is also, I want to make a top as well. Just haven't got around to it basically. And then if you come over here, I've just put all my quantities over here. So as you've heard or seen my latest videos, I'm into knitting now. So from the sweater vest that I made a couple of videos ago, this is the leftovers. I think I'll probably be able to use that into something else. I don't know if I should put that in oddballs or just with the rest of this. And then I've got like just random quantities of stuff. So I've got this yarn, rainbow line, 100% import wool. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do with that yet, but there's quite a few balls there. And then I've got Drops Baby Merino in this blue shade, 4 balls of that, and then also in this reddish shade. This is a hand-dyed yarn, but I am actually making something with this, so I might need to wind this up to finish that. So I might put that in the hand-dyed yarn section so it's easy to get to. And then I've got various quantities of Baby Alpaca by King Cole. So I've got purple, I've got loads of blue, and I've got green, and I'm hoping to make like a stripy knit cardigan with them. I think those 3 would actually work. I don't actually know if this would, so maybe I should make something else with this. Might put that in a different section. Just looking at these 3 colours, I feel like they go well together. So yeah, I might make something with that stripy cardigan. And then I got this yarn, Superwash Cascade. I've got, how many are there? I've got 5 balls there. And I've also got 6 balls here, and that's to make my mum a cardigan, I think I said. Still need to figure out what pattern I want to use. Yeah, I'm not sure what pattern to use for them, so I haven't started that. But yeah, those 2 will go together because, yeah, hopefully that's enough. And then I've got these colour twists by Stylecraft, and I'm thinking of making a knitted sweater, like a step-by-step sweater type thing. I don't even know if this would look nice knitted up. It kind of has a, yeah, I can't really tell if it knits up nicely with that. But yeah, I've got 4 of those. I think that'll probably be enough. And then I've also got this, which was a recent order. This is Drops Lima in light blue and I think it's navy, but I'm gonna knit the Olga sweater with this. Hopefully that'll be enough. But yeah, that's probably my next cast on actually. But yeah, so I feel like we've got less yarn on the bed than last time I sorted out my yarn. That's pretty good. And as I said, I've got a few skeins on my Vinted if you're interested. I feel like this red would look nice as like a Sophie scarf or something. I feel like that would be pretty cute. But yeah, so we're gonna sort this out into my cupboard. I've pretty much got 3 categories, don't I? Quantities, hand dyed, and random scraps. So yeah, I'm just gonna sort that out into my yarn storage now. Forgot to say, but this cream yarn, I'm hoping to make like a skirt or something, just like for summer, but I don't know yet. Right, there we go. That is all sorted. As you can see, I've got less stuff on here, which looks great. This is the hammock. Got loads of project bags in there, but don't really have anywhere else to put that. Centro, put my little bunny back. Knitted socks. And then yeah, so I've got loads of yarn quantities up here. Just like my Olga sweater yarn. Just bigger quantities up here. And then got my scrap cotton here. Got this cotton for a crochet skirt at some point maybe. And then I've got all my hand dyed yarns. Just like special yarn on here. All the hand dyed ones. And then down here at the back is a bit of a mess, but can't really see it. But it's basically just scrap, all the scrap acrylics that I've only got 1 ball of, so I don't really know what to do with. I've got this fluffy yarn here, sparkly. I've got the leftovers from the vest that I might actually knit into a Sophie scarf. Yeah, I mean, I've got a few quantities over here, but they're more crochet, I would say, not knitting. But I do think I might knit something with that. I don't know. And then down here, I didn't really sort this out, but I've got my cross stitching here. I've got all the granny squares from the granny square card deck all blocking on here. And then I've also got my Scapesies crochet along in here because I'm having a bit of a break. But yeah, that is my craft corner all sorted. And then I've got all my whips in that bag, or bucket, should I say. That yarn that I might need for my current project. And yeah. Right, so that is everything. I've put my mannequin back where it usually goes. And I have got something blocking down here, but can't really do anything about that. But yeah, that is it. That is everything sorted. I knew I didn't really have to destash or anything, just because I have done that recently, and put a few things on Vinted and they've sold. And my little craft space, which is definitely tidier now. I do have a pile of stuff over there, like all my crochet makes that I took out of here. So I do need to find a place for that. Don't know where that'll be. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I know it was a bit of a long one, I'm sorry. I didn't expect to have to tidy so much because I don't think I realised how messy it was really, and how much stuff was back there. But yeah, I really hoped you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have stayed till the end, comment a little yarn ball emoji. I'll put it up here just so you know which one I mean. But yeah, comment that below so I know that you watched all the way through. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week for Vlogmas. But yeah, bye guys!